Okay.
Is my internet being waiting? Lord Jesus. Okay, we are live. An error occurred. Wait a moment, then try again. Go live. It
Just
says we're
making sure
live.
you know I can't hear you, can't hear you, can't hear
We are
you.
live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for being here for Climbing Out the Podcast, where our topic is data analysis. I am your host. I'm your host, Erica Alston Buck, and that's my beautiful co-host, Tina DeVoe, where we just sit back every Sunday at 8:30 and have a live conversation about what good girlfriends talk about, and we allow you to eavesdrop on the conversation. And here lately, our
Are you
conversation is
live?
about, yes, here lately, our conversation is about the pee in the dating pool. You are not alone. We are doing this together. Tina, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, great. All right. And I've got a little lag too. I don't know what's going on. So
Oh,
if you are here, oh, LaShawn Holmes, hello. I was about to say, if you are here, you can leave a comment in our comment section there. Let us know that you are here and waiting to talk about
yeah.
online dating. The taboo is over. Like that shit is gone. It's a wrap. We are busy. We are working. We are parents. We are doing shit. We are traveling. And where else want to meet somebody at? The days of meeting somebody squeezing oranges in the grocery store are gone. So we're going to
Oh,
talk about online dating, the do's and don'ts tonight. I've got a
yeah.
lag. I'm going to Tina. I'm going to allow you to take it over so I can see what's going on with
I
my.
can hear you.
Yeah.
So we're
Okay.
talking about
Okay. Oh, I got a lot of shit open. Okay, go on, Tina.
you hear me?
Yeah.
So we're talking about online dating. And it's interesting because during the pandemic I didn't participate in online dating.
I
Which
did.
that was like the height of the online dating, right? I don't
Yep.
know what I was thinking because everybody was home. I just jumped in last week. When did I start?
Yep.
Last week?
Last week or the week before.
Last week? It hasn't been a full 2 weeks yet, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Had an amazing date today.
Amazing date today. So we want to talk about this from beginning to end. We want to talk about your profile. We're going to talk about why you went online, some messages that you received, how you decided to respond to the people that you did. We're going to walk through this process and make it easier for the people who are still apprehensive about
Online
jumping
dating.
into this online dating pool.
So initially for me, online dating was too much work. I jumped in during the eHarmony days, the Black Planet days, fully not knowing what I was expecting. I didn't know there were like profiles to read through, and it was a lot of work. So I was probably neglectful during that season, right?
Hello, Michael Edward Allen. Hello, Tammy Street.
Hey,
Thank you guys for
Michael.
joining us tonight.
But you rejuvenated my belief and hope,
Because that's
and
what I
I'm
do,
like,
boo.
you did this, and so you was like, I was like, send me the profile. What I'm supposed to say, what it's supposed to look like.
So
So,
let's be clear to people that are watching. Um, Facebook dating is a thing. And when it first started, hey, Catrice Woodland, thanks for being here with us. We're going to give you some pointers to get the man that you're looking for, boo. So Facebook dating is the application that we're going to talk about tonight. And I am telling you, when I got that first prompt from Facebook that said, hey, we got a dating site, I was like, not me. What
and
you
I
want?
went all the way in. I was
And you went on. So my thing with online dating, I've always online dated. Every great person that I've ever dated came from online. And I am a match.com chick. Like my thing, I've always, everyone, old Joe, little Joe, all Joes.
we have a list. Right.
Everyone came from match.com.
Okay.
And ladies, the reason that I chose Match over any of those swiping free things, because for me, with Match.com, the bare minimum, at least I knew at least they had a debit card, you know, because you got to pay for match. And I was always apprehensive about, hey, Brandon, some old sweet children. Bless our hearts.
We're going. Look, I called him on my date tonight. He's gonna chime in.
So again, we're talking about Facebook dating, a free app that gets the gold seal of approval from me, and I don't do free apps. So I'm gonna all of the dates that you guys have seen me on, all the 5-star meals, all the traveling, this session has all been Facebook dating. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it back over to you, Tina. Tina went on a date tonight. If you are just joining us, Tina is all spiffy right now because she just zoomed in from a date with someone she met on Facebook dating. So you're gonna take us from beginning to end. What made him attractive to you, why you responded, what your profile says, what your pictures look like, because we're gonna help everyone tonight understand the do's and the don'ts of winning on online dating.
Right. So I don't know that I'm winning because I've only been on 2 weeks. I don't know if that's good.
How many dates have you been on in 2 weeks?
One
date in 2 weeks
is
a win. Two dates in 2 weeks is a big win.
Okay.
Lady, if you were here tonight, have you been on any dates in the past 2 weeks? Tina, 2 dates in 2 weeks is phenomenal. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
So Erica helped me write my profile. I literally cut and paste because whatever was working for her, since they said we look alike, I'm like, it's got to be working for me too. Let me just copy and paste this shit and put that over there. I noticed that on online dating, guys are like, if you don't have a full body picture,
you got it.
If you're got a lot of drama in your life, if you are full of BS, if you are bisexual, like they're listing their don'ts.
Yeah.
Like swipe left. And I was like, this is starting to feel like pressure. Because even though I don't have those things, I'm like, I gotta make sure. Like
your profile reader, ladies, what she's talking about. Men are putting these things in their profile. If
literally.
You don't have headshots, if all your pictures have filters, if you don't have any full body shots, and men think it's weird. I think it's weird too. I've seen lots of men post. If you have pictures with your kids, that's weird.
Want to see your kids. You want to see your pets
or your dog. Please don't be that lady. Do not post pictures with your pets. Do not post pictures with your children. It's okay to say that you
only want to see you because they're on here to date you. So
and they need to see you in many aspects. All of your pictures can't be selfies.
So I make sure
have someone take a picture of you when you're out with your friends, when you're at dinner, when you're doing things, when you're at work, because your profile is a window into who you are.
So I was sure to put a nice headshot.
Yep.
A nice full body shot.
Absolutely.
I did like a little sexy shot. And then I did yoga. This is the essence of me. This is full.
Brandon, no pictures from a Nokia flip phone. Make sure your pictures are high def pictures.
So let's talk about my first foolishness.
Okay, because we're going to talk about all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're not here to make it look like it's all great. There's a lot of foolishness online.
So where I first messed up the first time was not understanding that online dating required work.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh, Mr. Right is just going to pop up because clearly he read my profile. And if he's anything less than this, he's not going to, oh, that's not true. Everybody's willing to try their hand. So, but this time I was more receptive and open. Like I could just swipe, keep going. Well, a guy came through.
Hey, Lynn, peace. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you. Oh, I'm looking fabulous. Yeah, I joined the $1,000 custom wig gang.
Okay. I wish I would spend $1,000 on anything on my hair, baby. Listen. So this guy, for the conversation, we're gonna call him Bay.
Wait a minute. Brandon already told us.
What did he say?
Don't number one. His name is Bay. Hell no. Brandon, I'm so glad You give me the intel before she tried to BS me. Go on.
No, listen. I have
Yeah.
to tell you what is that pictures from the kid. Now, let me tell you what I tell you about baby. Brandon hate me. He a hater. Bae, hold on. I'm gonna tell you what Bae sent me.
Okay.
He sent
Can
me.
we hear Bae's profile?
I'm gonna read it to you.
Okay.
I'm going to go to it. Look, I texted to Brandon, so let me get to his text because I sent all
Tina's
the.
just in from a date. That's why she looks so pretty tonight. She just got in from a date.
He's not Bae. I got another
Okay.
story about tonight. So his profile picture says he sent me a profile picture. Now his profile picture. Let's not talk about the picture. Let me tell you what he wrote. Baby, I am looking for a lady that I can be with in the way that we need to be.
Oh, that's the one you sent me.
For one another. I am going to do the things that you want me to do for you. I will make sure that I give you the money. So you can do the things that we need to do in our life. My number is boom, boom, boom. He said, here we go with the BS. I would love to put a ring on your finger. My name is, and I would love to be there for your needs. Now, ladies,
Okay,
listen.
I need to know when you saw this profile, what made you respond to that? Because I would not have.
Okay, so
not in 1 billion years.
So because I'm new to the app,
Okay.
I didn't understand liking like a match versus somebody commenting on your picture.
Okay.
So I was just looking at my matches initially,
Okay.
right? And I just was like, oh no, no, no. Oh, this is good.
Okay.
Then when it got to
people who are just joining us, we're talking about the Facebook dating app. Go on.
When it got to this section of people who liked you, they popped up.
Yes. So that means people who have hearted your profile.
But you haven't responded. And so
matches are people that Facebook has determined based on their interest and your interest, you match. Okay.
Right. So I'm over in this other folder. And so I'm like, oh no, no, oh hell no. And not in a million years. But then I learned this thing where you can comment on a person's picture, even if you're not a match.
Yes.
So that's why I discovered Bae, because this message he wrote on the comment and the picture. And let me tell you what my initial thought was.
Yeah.
It's somebody out here for everybody.
It is, absolutely.
Literally. Now, Bae.
We need to say that with authority. That's a fact. There is somebody out here for everybody. And we're going to talk about your pictures and why you shouldn't fake who you are, because someone's going to love all of you. If you are overweight, own that shit, post a full body picture.
Yes.
All that. Because there's somebody who's going to love all of that. Okay.
In the next couple of months, he's going to see you in real time. If you don't wear 6 and you wear 16, he's going to know the difference. So you might as well just.
I don't understand people who do that.
So, but in my reading these profiles, I'm learning like, oh, this is what they don't want. But I'm also learning that men are not confident in what they bring to the table. Because Bae shouldn't be talking to me about nothing, not dinner,
bringing the paycheck home and all that shit. Because he don't even know you.
And your check ain't big enough to bring it home. That's probably what we spending gas money or. Oh, love and respect though. There's somebody out here for Bae. It's just not.
Absolutely. It's just not Tina DeVoe. But you gave him some action. You replied.
I've never replied.
Oh, thank you. I thought you responded to that.
No, I never responded. So now because I didn't respond, I guess Bae was feeling a little anxious.
Oh, he came back.
Like I'm talking to you, baby, and why you not talking back? He then texts me and says, "This is Friday at 1:37 a.m." Then normally
1:37 a.m.
He
got horses hunting. got horses?
Calm down.
No,
Calm down.
no. My
It ain't right.
gold digger radar went up. I got way too excited, didn't I? He got horses?
I don't think they're his horses. I think he takes care of the horses. I
Oh
think
shit! He's shoveling shit in the barns, in the stables.
he said, because I don't respond, right? He then sends another message and says, "Hi, honey bunny."
Oh, now you're Honey Bunny.
I got a nickname already. Can you give me your number so we can talk?
No.
Or you could just call me at this number. Puts his name there and says, "My name is." He got a still. No, Brandon, shut up. No, he don't. And okay, so I didn't respond. That was Friday at 1:37 a.m. He then sends me another message Saturday at 9:15 a.m. 9:15 p.m. He says, "Honey,
Does he sleep?
will you text me?"
This is an African scammer, and now he wants your cash app.
I would love to get to know you. I've never responded to it. Can y'all see this?
Why you showing babe picture?
No, that's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't never responded.
Oh, he's responding to your picture. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. So, all right.
So I said, you know what, this is.
Thank you, Dana. Way too thirsty. Okay, so let's get into some do's and don'ts about that shit right there.
My first do is to read. I'm very intelligent, so I always read messages. You know,
ladies,
talking to you.
Ladies, first off, read their profile.
And if they don't have a profile, swipe.
That's a no.
Because if you're not able to put together 5 sentences, there's nothing for us to talk about.
Ladies, if you come across a profile with great pictures and he's written nothing, look, there's a whole bunch of people on that app. Mm-hmm. That's a no. He didn't take enough time to put in 3 sentences about himself. That's a no. That's a no.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Then next week you're gonna wonder why you got ghosted by a dude that couldn't take 3 seconds to write something about himself. No to people who don't take the time to write a profile. So any men that are on this live right now,
read a profile.
Write a profile.
You need to write a profile.
Okay. What else you got, Tina?
Okay, so I'm swiping and swiping and swiping and swiping and swiping. You know, we look.
When you're saying swiping, for people who aren't online, what are you referring to?
These are people who have liked me and I don't like them in return.
Oh, we're swiping up. We don't like them. Yes.
Then something popped up that I liked.
And let's talk about what you liked.
Swipe to the right.
So initially, something popped up that you liked. It must have been aesthetics. You saw a picture. It was a picture that you liked.
Picture. Yes. Okay. I saw a picture of a chocolate dark-skinned man with a bald head, and I was like, "Oh, I like that."
How old?
I'm not gonna put his age out there. He's older than me. I'm 49.
So
he's
Facebook dating shows your age, people.
Mm-hmm.
And if you in your profile, when you're writing your profile, when you're setting your settings, you can say I like them from 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. That'll be me.
You do not like crippled and crazy. What is wrong with you?
How much money you got? And how crippled is he?
He won't crazy crawling. Like what we doing?
How crazy are we talking?
Well, no, so I like it. So immediately I go to the profile. Let me read. Profile is wonderful.
Can you share his profile with us?
I can't. Would you like for me to read it for you?
Yes, please.
Yes, I will. I will read it for you. His profile says, easygoing, fun-loving, intelligent, and loyal.
Okay.
All things I love. Great communicator, embraces reciprocity and compromise. Good listener.
Wait a minute. Embraces reciprocity. So he's the give and receive.
Reciprocate. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say something on that because we know that Porsche Joe. Do you remember when he went to the bathroom and I paid for the check? He was livid. He was livid. Mm-hmm. There are men on this planet that don't want you to give back.
Yeah.
So people who don't know this, I went on a date. We went away for the weekend. He went to the bathroom. when he went to the bathroom, I called the waiter over quickly. I said, give me the check, give me the check. It was like a $300 meal and I paid for it, right?
Mhm.
He was hot. So for him
Mhm.
to put that in there, that's important.
He said, good listener and works to hear and see you. Health conscious, which is
Okay,
important to me,
very important.
and definitely a foodie. Which
So
means,
let's pause there as well. So ladies,
take your time. Take your time and walk them through this one because this is important.
this is very important.
Yes, it
If
is.
you are a woman who is not comfortable in your body image, and not comfortable in your body image means that you're sending pictures from the neck up, you know your angles, you know the light, and you're taking all of these pictures, not exposing who you really are. If that is who you are, and it's okay. But I need you to understand that it is okay to be in all of our shapes and sizes because there is someone for everyone. But when you read a profile and the man specifically says that he is health conscious, I'm going to need you to swipe left.
And you know you're 200 pounds overweight and got diabetes.
Don't do
This
that to
man is
yourself. It's a
telling
waste of
you,
his time. It's a waste of your time, and you
and
deserve better than
and
that.
then you're upset when they say, "Well, you can't be upset because the man said he wanted somebody health conscious." Health
And
conscious.
so many people put that in their profiles. That means I want someone that is fit, or at least their body weight and height matches, and
I
that
want
is not
somebody
shaming.
without health. I don't want you to have heart diabetes, high
Right.
blood. Like, I
That's
don't
not
want that.
big. We're teaching you how to be successful online dating. So if you see that and you know that you're not health conscious, leave that man alone.
Leave him
Leave him
alone.
alone.
You
Because
already told me what he wanted.
guess what my little bony ass don't do? When these men on their profiles, like I like more cushion for the pushing. I ain't wasting that man time. I ain't got no cushion for him.
And I ain't about to buy none either. So I'm
I
gonna
have seen a
leave you
profile
alone.
that says, "Don't nobody want a bone but a dog." He don't want
Wait,
me.
what Dana? She said I'm gonna stick around since I'm back in these dating streets after. Come on, Dana.
Come on. And let's share this too because LGBTQA plus
XYZ.
all of us,
Mhm.
it's here online. That's where we're going. Okay.
Okay, so he says indefinitely a foodie. So
Okay.
you know that's like,
So let's talk about that too.
yeah.
So the man posts that he's a foodie, or another thing that I see often is a wine connoisseur.
Mm-hmm. This
You
means that
know,
this means they have exquisite taste. They're
so
not
if
eating
you drink
Fridays.
what's that cheap wine, Stella
Stella
Rose?
Rose.
If that's your go-to wine, and that
Swipe
man
left. Swipe left. Don't need
don't be telling me I like sweet reds.
First of all, sweet red is not even an
It's
appropriate
not even a
term.
wine.
It's not
Okay.
even the name of
So
it.
when he says he's a foodie, ladies and gentlemen, if the woman says that she's a foodie, because my profile says that I love great food, and you like to go to Fridays and PF Chang's and all those chain restaurants, leave them people alone. Hey, Tawanda Jones, welcome, baby.
Tawanda. But he says would love to make delicious food together. So that lets me know not only do you have a great palate, you also cook. Right?
And it also means that he probably has a decent kitchen. Because men who like to cook aren't living in little one-bedroom apartments with a white stove with 4 burners.
There ain't nothing wrong with your white stove. They're working with you. You got to work with what you got.
But we need to be able to read between the lines here.
He says, looking for my ride or die.
Okay, boy.
Desires an intelligent, kind, and passionate woman. Baby, that's me. I'm all in that.
I'm glad you're here.
He says, authentic, vulnerable, communicator, be curious.
Wait a minute. What we being curious about?
This is what I loved, that there was not a definition for being curious.
Okay.
So and your
little freaky ass antennas went up.
Are we curious? Okay. Be curious and embrace personal development. So here's a man who understands growth, right?
That's a good profile.
Must be comfortable in multicultural settings.
Okay. Can you read?
That means, do you have a passport? Can you go to India? Are you comfortable trying things? Do you have a diverse wardrobe to be able to? Come on, baby, I'm reading.
You know, I need to add that. Read that line again. I need to add that to my profile.
It says must be comfortable in multicultural settings.
I love it.
And says please embrace a healthy lifestyle.
That right there. Here we go again. So what he said in a nice way.
I'm telling you.
Is fat chicks leave me alone. And it's okay.
And it's okay. You just
not okay. Because again, there are some dudes that don't want nothing to look like me.
So then we scroll down. Ladies, remember to complete your profile.
Smart and can write.
You ain't never lied.
He is kind.
Then he's 6 feet tall. I'm already excited about that. I love tall. No,
wait a minute. Say something. Okay, good.
He turned out to be 6 feet tall. He turned out to be.
Porsche dude profile says he's 5'10".
What, he felt 5'8"?
On a good day. So I'm gonna wear a wig in my profile.
Just say you're 5'3". Just put it down there so I can decide what I'm gonna do. So he says, when he gets to college, he has a grad school degree.
Okay.
You know, we love education.
We love education.
Here's where we almost didn't match up.
He has no children.
He's from Baltimore.
Where you live at though?
Do you hear the silence in the room? Like,
look at Andrea backstage. You see Andrea? Oh shit. He from Baltimore. Where he living at now?
He lives in Virginia now. Okay, so let's fast forward. So we swipe. Obviously, he swiped and I swiped. So we had a great conversation tonight because I said, we're only here because of me. And he said, what do you mean? And I said, I reached out. We matched and I was the first one to send a message.
Own it, boo.
Yeah, and I said, I love your smile. It's a beautiful smile. Love your smile. But from that moment on, he took complete control. It's been back and forth. You're so beautiful. Tell me about it.
He took complete control. Man.
Control.
All we have to do is respond. Come on, walk in your shit. Own it. Do
it. And taking control while we're having this consistent this is yesterday, right? Yesterday morning, he says, I said, well, where do you live?
Yesterday. I love him.
The profile didn't give me a city. It just, was kind of blank. And I said, well, where are you located? And he said, I'm close enough to do lunch or dinner. I said, oh, okay.
And that's what his occupation was?
No. Okay. I just know his profile says doctor.
Oh, shit. So it does. Okay.
And so I said, oh, okay. Well, he's like, well, I'm out in general. And he said, yeah, I'm trying to see you today.
He's jumping on a plane?
So we don't really know where at this point in the conversation, we don't really know the proximity. So I said, oh, great. I said, well, I'm outside of Charlotte. How far are you from Charlotte? He said, it's a 2-hour drive. And I was like, oh, okay. So he was like, yeah, so how do you feel about lunch or dinner today? I said, well, I have other plans. Today, but I can do tomorrow. And he was like, okay, tomorrow, what time? And I was like, you tell me. He's like, 1:00. I was like, okay. I said, well, I'll text you. First of all, I never let anybody come pick me up from my.
Is that Donnie on here?
Okay. And listen, now we got the gas money. He got the gas money. That's right.
That's shit. He driving 2 hours.
Let me just tell you.
I love him. Did you send him your ring size?
He picked me up at 12:30 and got me home.
From your home?
From my house.
Let's go, bro.
Which I don't normally do. Like normally I would leave.
I did that with Porsche.
Yeah. He showed up with flowers and 2 bottles of an Audi.
Okay, we good.
Very nice. A convertible Audi, as a matter of fact. Very
Thank you.
nice. And bought two
And
bottles.
listen, men who heard all the gold digger in me, it's aesthetics. Because what I learned from a man is men are going to show up and show you who they are. Because we are visual, just as you're visual. So you're going to pull off your best. And the reason I ask is not for any monetary reasons. Maybe not. But yeah, you're picking me up from my house and what? Good. Okay, Audi.
So
is the top down?
No, the top is not down.
Thank you very much. Because I was about to say, don't pick me up with your top down because I need to get to dinner looking like a human being, not
like I just came out the house, right?
Right.
Very nice. I love chivalry. I'm old.
He's opening doors.
Yes. Opening doors, paying for meals. So we went to eat, and then we done eating. Red Rocks, which is don't have it there, but
we don't have that. Yeah.
Very nice restaurant. We eat, we're laughing, we're talking. The conversation is easy. Everything is easy. Nothing is.
He probably got a little dick. Somebody had to say it.
Now let me just tell you this. If we should discover, you do know it's gonna be over.
It's non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
They the ones. Andre, I see you backstage laughing. They the ones. 5 degrees.
You can have an 8-bedroom house.
Taking you on trips, flew you out with that little ass dick.
You can have an 8-bedroom house and 18 cars, and it ain't working in the bedroom. I'm like, listen, I didn't wait too long, sir. Come on, I need this.
Please.
But so far, we've only had one day.
Brandon, can we have a moment of prayer? Brandon, can we pray for the package?
Not for the package.
We need a package prayer. Woo. Let's touch and agree. Amen. Juliet, I heard that in your voice. Erica, you're so naughty. You're so naughty.
Because the art of dating does involve aesthetics, class, and great communication.
Absolutely.
Great aesthetics.
So the conversation is good.
Conversation is wonderful.
Look, Brandon said prayer don't have no little dick.
And let me tell you, my brother know me to walk away from millionaires with little.
Thank you, Leslie. Somebody had to say it. I swear, these little dick dudes show up and show off.
And they always want to be aggressive. Like, just stop. Cut it out.
No.
If your dick is little, it's annoying. Like, just stop touching me.
Just go ahead and fuck up somewhere else. Go ahead, just say something stupid. Take me to a stupid ass restaurant. Do something dumb before, so I won't want to do.
You have a reason to walk away. I don't want to be.
You know what you working with. You know it. I'll waste my damn time with a good meal. I don't even want to eat.
I ain't even hungry. I lost my appetite.
Little dick will ruin an appetite.
I didn't want to eat no food. I ain't hungry and I'm mad.
Hungry and mad. That little ass dick. Anyway, I'm not even gonna put that on you, Tina.
We don't know. We don't know yet.
Brandon, I get more comments in my inbox every week about my laugh. I am so sorry, guys. I can't curb it. That's how I laugh.
Somebody said,
where's the little dick on the Facebook profile? No, it's under master's degree. It's under doctor. It's under passport. It's under
whole category.
All that grandiose shit. That's what a little dick's high.
Because that'll help you swipe left too.
Yeah.
If you say you got 3 inches, I don't care how many degrees you got. I can just keep on swiping.
Wait a minute, Donnie Glover told me, remember somebody somewhere like a little dick.
It ain't me though. It's
And
not me.
thanks so much for
Definitely.
joining us. Good night.
All this conversation about it's the motion.
We're
Nah,
gonna
nah, nah,
change
nah,
the
nah,
name
nah,
of
nah.
this show. No Lil D allowed.
No, and I'm
No.
not trying to
Okay. So we're not gonna jinx you with that, Tina. This guy
No,
sounds
don't put that on me.
no,
Don't
not
put that
touching
on
the
me.
girl
So,
for the big package.
dinner is great, phenomenal. Great dinner, great conversation. I mean, I can't think of a subject we didn't touch, right? A kiss, beautiful. Like, it was
Your
gentle. It
kiss,
was flat. Yeah, it wasn't like forced or extra. It was like a nice,
natural progression, organic. Yep.
very nice. So
Okay.
then we left the restaurant. We took a walk around, the area, and that was nice. And then he brought me home because I needed to be home in time for. Oh, we went to a wine place and sat in and had. That's what we ended up calling Brandon. Sat and had wine and
What
we're
kind of wine did
talking.
he have?
He drank what I drank, Pinot Grigio. Now he may
Okay.
have drank something different, but the
Yep.
entire day he was ordering what I like, which I
Okay.
love
I
because
love
it was
that.
like Tina Nube said he may not reach bottom, but he was stressed out. You know what? You need to get somewhere and mind your business.
Did he wear cologne? Lynn Peace needs to know, did he wear cologne?
You know what? Now that you asked me that, I don't think so.
Lynn, good question.
I don't. That was
So
good, Lynn. Lynn, thank
that's
you.
very good. However, my ex, who was wonderful, phenomenal, all of you loved him. He did not wear cologne because of allergies.
It could be a reason, but now, and that's until Lynn asked, I hadn't even thought about it. Like I had a great
I
time.
love a man that smells good, but Lynn, that's a fucking fake out too. The men,
They smell.
they will throw on some good cologne and smell real good, be broke as shit, living in
And
their
they
mother
dig me this
basement,
little,
and that
and they
man
got
they
little
child
dick.
support with a little dick.
Don't let that fragrance fool you, baby. Pay attention.
We all like, oh, he smells so good, and give him some.
I don't think he didn't work alone. I would have remembered smelling
because you
it
remember
and that
that.
don't. So okay, whatever. It did. He was so impressive that him not wearing cologne didn't stunt me.
Dana, you love it when they smell good, but understand, the smell good could be a distraction.
A whole mess.
But what has never steered me wrong is a good watch. Good watch has never steered me wrong. I've never met a man with a good watch.
I think he was wearing a Rolex.
Yep.
I think so.
You can't fake a good watch. I mean, you can fake.
Not a real watch. Like you and I wear nice watches, so I wouldn't be able to identify a watch. But I will say this: very refreshing, extremely attentive, very intentional. Was deliberate. Showed up with flowers and bottles of wine.
I love when they show up with flowers.
Treated me very well. Respect. I would love to see him again, like tomorrow, if I could.
What about the shoes? Were they polished?
So we were casual.
Okay, you had sneakers on?
No, he had on.
So Lynn, I'm going to tell you that shoes are deceptive as well. My last two guys have been multi-million, not dudes pretending to have money, and could care less about
the shoes. Money don't buy style or class. Don't.
They own a decent pair, but
and what I always remind people of, when you met Steve Jobs, you've always seen him in a pair of jeans and a black T-shirt, and he was a billionaire. I've met.
Don't fall for that shoe fake out, because I was wearing high price shoes when I didn't have no money, boo. Good watch is like a nice car. It still can be a smoke screen. All that.
So the thing that I loved about him was nothing was over the top.
Okay.
Everything was. I'm in a nice car in a convertible, but he was dressed regular. Yep. As I feel like I had on this shirt and some shorts and some heels. I was just regular, and I like regular. I don't like extreme. Like if we're gonna get dressed up to go somewhere, great. But when I meet you, I just want regular. I want to see what your everyday thing looks like. And I know you're not.
I'm skeptical if somebody shows up in all design this and all polished this.
It's too much. It's too much.
That's too much. Man, that's a fake out. I'm telling you, baby. People with money don't wear it.
No.
They wear quality.
Yeah. So great date. Very respectful. We talked about a lot of things like our family backgrounds and dysfunctional parents and children and ex-wives and all of
Ex-wife.
that.
Let's talk about that. Your red flag radar didn't go off?
Let me tell you why I didn't go off. The first marriage was young, like 19,
Okay.
right?
I always give people credit for young first marriages.
So I kind of dismissed that one, right?
Yeah.
The second one, they were married for a while. So he's been divorced, I think he said 7 or 8 years. It's been a minute. So
what was the part that he played in it? Because I know that's a question that you ask.
And I didn't have to ask it. He volunteered it.
Okay. That'll get my red flag to turn
yeah.
pink.
But I can't tell you what wouldn't work for her, but I can tell you what I did.
Okay.
And his thing was that I guess he had projected onto her a business model that he wanted to see for her. Like,
I get that.
You can do this. You can do this. Let's go. And he
was birthday in December. Is it Capricorn?
He is December 20th.
Yes.
And so for him, it was like they were in the same field. So he was like, come on, let's go.
Sees potential. He wants to help. That's me.
We can't
see the potential that they don't have for themselves.
She never grew.
Yeah.
So he became resentful of him for pushing her, and he became resentful of her.
Y'all like how I recognized that was a Capricorn man? Capricorns, we some good people.
Mm-hmm.
And we might get married a whole lot.
Yeah. So it ended, but you now if a guy is married 3 times and 2 of them is adulthood, I would roll slow because you have trouble keeping a marriage.
Tina, was he romantic though? Sensual?
Very. Yes. Pulls out your chair, got your hand on your low waist.
I love that.
Your face to make sure there's nothing on your mouth. Like very attentive. Yeah. Oh, so at the end of the day, he said, "So what's my grade like?" And I said, "Oh, you get a."
I like that.
So you get a B plus. Like this, I've had an amazing night. Like this was good. And he said, "I said, what would you give me?" He said, "Oh, an A plus."
I like him.
Oh, okay. He said, "Yeah."
Ladies and gentlemen, his dick is microscopic.
Erica, stop saying that because it may come true. Don't say that.
Look, I've been out in these dating streets far more than you have. That Negro don't have no dick.
Erica, you know if he doesn't, it's
ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. So when Tina go give him some, well, where Brandon at? But she's celibate though. Brandon, I
need you. Let him mind his business. Look, Andrea said, what would have made it an A date?
He said, speak, Prophet
Erica. You know what, Andrea? There was nothing he could have done to make it an A date. I think the thing was, I don't know him. This is my first meeting. And so we got a
good question.
Oh, okay.
Are we dating while separated? Or do we wait till we're divorced? If you are an Erica Alston Buck friend, fan, or follower, you know I ain't divorced. And if I wait
over this is not new. Why are you asking these questions?
I ain't with him. He ain't with me.
Right.
He see who he want to see. I see who I want to see. The world knows that ain't no papers been signed on my what?
Dana, what I will tell you, Dana, is I say to her often, the fuck is taking so long? Let's go. If it's over, let it be over. Somebody sign something and move something and do something. So, Dana, I will tell you.
He said he ain't ready. I ain't rushing that man. I need health care coverage.
I'm done. I can't.
Let that man take his time.
He ain't bothering you. He ain't bothering me. Y'all do what you gonna do. Mind your business.
And guess what, Dana? I'm so glad you asked that. Because if by chance,
much love from Darlington, SV Tony Slater. Hey Tony, welcome to the conversation.
Keisha is here. So, if by chance, folks, thank you for the question, Dana. If I met someone who had better benefits than my current husband,
I can't even hear what's coming out your mouth.
And decided they wanted to marry me, then maybe I would urge someone to sign some papers.
No.
What we signing shit for?
Bullshit. I'm calling it bullshit. Your ass need to get fucking divorced. The end of the story. You can afford health insurance. Get the hell out of here. Stop it.
Oh, that part.
Something got you there. I don't know what it is.
That's my friend. I love Edward. I love Edward. Edward loves me.
Right. So
that together.
But y'all don't do good together, so fuck him. Go ahead and divorce and move on.
But what we're not gonna do is fuck him.
We're not literally. No, we don't need to do that.
Catrice, don't fight me. Don't fight me. Don't fight me.
You need to go ahead and get divorced.
Y'all got Edward texting me and shit. Don't bring up my personal life on this shit.
Tina said I'm gonna fight her, not before I whip her ass first. She'll be too tired to fight you. She ain't gonna be to fight you because she's gonna be worn out. Girl, what is the problem? You're stepping it don't work. It didn't work years ago. Why are you not divorced? Come on, do people want to know?
We don't want to be divorced.
You don't want to be divorced?
Y'all need to mind y'all business.
I'm in your business. You don't want to be divorced?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because it keeps me unavailable.
Oh.
Andrea, you understand? Look at Andrea backstage.
I can't see her.
You see my last relationship?
So this means that any man who's dating you really doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, his healthcare benefits better than Edwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what I know. Let me tell you what I know about my good girlfriend. This bitch ain't broke. She can afford health insurance. She ain't married for health insurance.
So Dana Howley says I want to be divorced. I did too. I filed for divorce. I went through all the motions. We went before the judge twice. My husband said, "Hell no, I won't go."
You can't be kept in a marriage. That's no state in the country.
And then I went back and I pursued it again. And just recently, our divorce was dismissed because the courts were like, "Look, y'all playing too much. You ain't doing nothing. He not doing nothing. Y'all do this shit again when y'all serious." And that's where we are. We have kids.
But why are you not serious? Y'all don't have kids together. He got a son and you got kids and he done adopted. Y'all ain't birthed nothing together. Y'all don't own nothing together. Why are you still married?
It keeps me unavailable. And because his girlfriend is 28 years old.
So maybe you need to go back home. Maybe you need to welcome him back.
I think for a 50-something-year-old man out in these dating streets, where all these bitches want to be married, looking for their boys and all that shit, he gets to say stuff like, "Well, you know she won't sign the papers." So he blame it on me. I blame it on him. I stay single. He stays single, and the world is a better place.
So this is the separation. You don't necessarily want to get married. I do. That's all.
Yes, he don't want to get married. So me staying married to Edward Buck keeps me off of the wedding line.
So then every guy needs to know that this is for fun and there's no long.
Everybody knows I'm still married. I don't go
now you talking big shit, but the nigga that you was, I'm sorry, not nigga, but the man that you was with that I know, you would have married. Had he not turned out the way he turned out, you would have married him if you proposed.
Yes. And so in that case, I would pursue my divorce.
Oh.
And for the dudes that I knew I wasn't going to marry, I ain't pursuing a divorce. I'm good. I'm safe. I'm safe.
I think you're safe with or without him because he ain't involved. It's not like a man's competing with him. He's not around. You're not.
Nope, not at all.
Okay, well, hey,
he's my best friend on the planet. That's what people don't know.
Not no more. He's not. Not no more. He used to be.
Wait a minute.
He used to be.
What? Don't let me bring Edward on the show.
I don't want to be married again.
Let me call Edward real quick. Can y'all let me put this on here?
Oh, put him on speaker. Let's talk to him.
Can y'all hear this?
for him to call me.
Who's your best friend on the planet?
What's up?
Who is your best friend on this whole fucking planet?
Oh, God. Do I have to say you?
You have to say me because you're live on my fucking podcast. Who is your best friend?
You. What's up?
Goodbye. Don't fucking play with me. That's my best friend.
Go best friend. Go best friend. Go best friend. Go
That's
best
my
friend.
best friend.
Hey, go best friend.
Wait a minute, shit. Yes, dear.
What happened?
I'm doing my show, and I was like, Edward is my best friend in the world. And my co-host is like, he's not your best friend. Y'all not together no more. I was like, Edward is my best friend. No, he's not. Eddie. You're my best friend.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, baby.
We don't have to be together for me not to be your best friend.
Thank you very much. Now the world knows.
Oh, God.
Edward, I'm coming to save you, honey. I'm gonna come to you, baby. I'm coming.
Stop that about my boo. Look at Brandon. That shit over there. My baby. We good. Someone do a wellness check.
I hate both of y'all right now.
That's my boo. Anyway, did y'all learn something about online dating tonight? So I want to say something. So I've been on this dating scene for almost 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I dated Porsche for almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I dated Philadelphia for a year.
Was it the whole year with Philly?
Yeah.
Okay.
And where's Lex? Lex is with Edward, my best friend.
Lex.
My dog.
Oh, Lex. Right.
Edward, blink 1 for no, 2 for yes.
Exactly, Brandon. Now we gotta save him. Damn, Erica. We gotta go get Edward.
Y'all gotta leave me Eddie alone. Anyway, so I learned 2 things quickly in the last 8 minutes that we had. So yesterday, people who follow me closely know that people who follow the show know that I've been seeing someone since April.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it's been since April. Yeah.
And then we had the little perfume. The dude that bought me the perfume on the first day. He still lingered. And then we had Capital Jazz Festival. Brandon.
He already asked me what you did, and I said tune in tonight to find out.
Yeah, so I caught COVID, and Tina gave me a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you need to get out of a date, blame it on the grandbabies.
They got the flu.
What? So earlier, Tina told me that she had got out of a date by telling someone that she had her grandkid. And the dude told Tina, well, bring her with you.
Well, wait, hold on now. Y'all weren't prepared for that. You supposed to be like, oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you.
So this kid of Washington, Andrea, put that comment back up.
Did you meet them all online? Oh, wait.
So what if you're looking? Okay, Kenneth.
So what is it you're looking for in a man, my friend? Oh, he's talking to you because I don't know.
Yes, because Kenneth, who I don't know, has asked me out several times.
And you said no?
And I've said no.
Why?
Because we've talked about this last week. I don't date people from my inbox.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that one.
So people that are listening.
Well, wait. Now, in all fairness, though, how would they meet you? Like they don't have your phone number.
Okay, so my reason for not dating people in my inbox is Hampton Rose. We're gonna talk about him. Is because they get to see.
He said, "Oh, poor Ken."
Ken. And this is not the Black Ken. This is like because I see his messages. He asked me out, and now he's on the slide.
Yeah.
So for me, because of what I do and who I am and this social media profile stuff,
Mhm.
it's very tough for me to determine people who are genuinely interested in me
Without a motive.
versus
Yeah.
the platform.
Yeah. I agree.
And I am engaged in therapy often, and my therapist has me being very intentional about people's motives for seeing me. So Kenneth, you can make me the best guy on the planet and do some research, because my other information is very public. And if you really want to go out with me, you'll find another avenue than my inbox. I'll just say that.
Okay, so for the record, then you are open to Kenneth emailing you. You're open to him contact you on
My phone
LinkedIn.
number is even public information. But I don't respond to people on my Facebook inbox. Set up a profile, Ken.
Ken, she telling you, listen, Ken.
I do not respond to men in my inbox. I don't. I don't. And Kenneth, there are hundreds of men in my inbox because of what I do. What do we talk about?
Get a date site members. Yeah, I'm like that too. Like I think because of yoga, I'm used to the the vulgar comments, and so you read them, and then you just like, okay, you look at the dick pics and you're like, okay, whatever. But when it comes to being serious, like you're gonna have to be more into me just because I'm cute, because there's a lot of us that are cute. So the conversation.
Quick, I got 9:27.
I know.
So yesterday, we had the ex show up on Wednesday and say, I know it's very short notice, but will you attend this event with me? And he sent the link. And back to
your ex
Porsche. No, the Porsche.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So Porsche was met on Match.com 2 years ago. And so Porsche was the one who set the standard for reservation links. So online dating people who are watching tonight, specifically for online dating tips. He sent me a message on Match.com. I responded to the message. We went back and forth a few times in the same day. He then responded, hey, I don't do this back and forth. Can we have a conversation? I said yes to a conversation. Within 24 hours, gave him my phone number. We talked on the phone. Let's say that was a Tuesday. He said, are you available for dinner Thursday at 7:00? Yes. I said yes. And he sent me a link to a reservation for dinner, and the rest is history. Yeah. We went away on a couple of vacations, one of which my daughter, I was literally talking to my daughter on the phone. She wanted to go to Outer Banks. He heard that conversation. Once I hung up with her, he said, would you like to take your daughter to Outer Banks? I was like, yeah. He said, well, so it's not awkward. Invite one of her friends, and you and I can get a room. They can get a room, and we'll go. He called Amex immediately. Amex had all the reservations. We went to Outer Banks for a week, right? This man was amazing, all that. And for whatever reasons, we stopped dating.
It's the intention that we're attracted to.
Yes. And so he's polished, he's cool, lots of money, good stuff, lots of fun. We had a great time. For what I don't even know why we stopped dating, but for whatever reason we stopped. So he sent me a message and asked me to go out to an event with him on yesterday, and I said sure. And what I explained to every man that I date is I am absolutely 100% amicable with every single person I've ever dated.
Oh, absolutely.
There's not a man that will say, "Oh, don't fuck with her. That bitch crazy." They might say that, but it's just they still say she's
very. I have a good rapport with anybody.
I'm very amicable with everyone, and I'm clear about that with every man that I date. Hey, ex might call me, and we're cool. So anyway, the event that he invited me out to yesterday was a formal event. Because he's in position in Baltimore, blah blah blah. I never revealed his identity on social media because of who he is and what he does.
I don't. Never. Right.
So we went to the event last night, and I'm telling you, I sat there and I was like, oh.
It's 9:29. We're about to get counted down.
I miss that shit, right? I miss that level of engagement and events and the fancy and the getting dressed and driving in the Porsche and all that stuff. I love that shit. And so I went out with him, did that, and then I went to an after party with the dude that I'm seeing. And we had a great time. So I had the polished, formal event. Then I went and saw Rakim and Jesse.
And just for everybody who's watching, we're all single and dating. So this
Yes,
is not
yes.
cheating. We're allowed to
I'm not married to anybody.
multiple people. Yeah. Oh no, you are married, bitch. We're talking about you now.
Oh yes, I forgot.
Who are you talking to? We just went over that whole segment was about you being married.
I'm married with boyfriends.
I don't know what they got going on, some new age stuff.
Anyway,
But it is,
so what I realized quickly as we come to close is that I miss that, and the person I'm seeing is not that. And every single week we talk about I need both. I need both. And yesterday was just a reinforcement. Like shit,
yeah,
I
do
need
miss
that.
it. I need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And there's nothing wrong with wanting it.
it's not, and I'm cool. I'm not unhappy. I'm not miserable. The people, the person that I'm seeing, because I'm not seeing people right now. The person I'm
Right.
seeing, he knows
Yeah.
who I am. He knows what I do. He knows that I went out with that person on yesterday.
Right.
All of this is a result of online dating. So that was what tonight was about. And we will finish up this conversation next week. And if you have questions and you need help with your profile, next week we will dive into pictures and things that you should be doing and not doing.
I'm gonna show y'all Bay. But I'm gonna put Bay up here so you know what to stay away from. Don't fool with Bay.
And I need everyone to go in deep prayer all week that Tina's date doesn't have a little dick. Touch and agree. Touch and agree. We'll see you all here next week at 8:30. Amen. Hallelujah. Until next week, Sunday, 8:30. Climbing Out Podcast. I'm your host, Erica Austin Buck. See you next time. Bye.